talking about the scary experience that we've had back when in the day. So who wants to go first?
I go first because I got last. So back at the old house.
Oh, okay. We're still laughing.
Back at the old house. Wow.
Okay, Mom?
Blacked out. I did black out for a bit. Hold on. This is not like no cap. We're back at the old house. She wasn't born yet. She was at school. Grandpa was gonna go pick her up. Mom and me and Frankie were in the room. And then we used to sleep in the garage. And the garage door was open a bit. And then I had looked at the garage door. It was like a shadow. Like the back door was a sliding door.
The room was a garage.
Yeah, the room was They
turned it into a garage.
Yeah, that.
Like I mean, into a bedroom.
Y'all know what I
No,
meant.
but they don't. You said a garage.
Oh,
they don't.
My bad, yo. I forget. And then I saw the shadow come over and everything. So the back of the head, it was looking like filming and stuff. And then I looked, and I looked at Mom. You saw that? She's like, yeah. And I went to go check. So nothing. The garage door was closed. No, the back door was closed, didn't open. And then I got the chills from that up there. So yeah, and then
you do have goosebumps. I know he got scared just talking about it.
That shit was scary. And then we're in my mom's room. She has the picture of it, I think. And then I was on the bed, and then it takes back in 2019, where me and my little cousin were playing basketball, and then my dad had let the basement open, the garage door, and he had his little Santa Muerte right there in the corner, and this and that, that. And then my cousin and I was playing basketball, and then the basketball went, boom, broke the Santa Muerte. And then from now on, I don't even know what it was.
I feel like it's like attached to you, because you and him were playing basketball, and the basketball, since you broke it, yeah.
To be honest, I don't even know who broke it. It was either me or him. I think it was him. Since he had the basketball. That was his basketball.
But it came with you in the photo.
Holy Jesus.
We were taking pictures, and then all of a sudden behind the picture, I had a mirror on the side. So we took a picture of Alex, and then you could see it like on my mirror behind it. But then there was like my Emily's play area, like her playhouse was on the side of the corner in the room. But then you can see that the Santa Muerte's figures on the mirror.
Type shit.
If I find a photo, I'll put it.
No, you're not to find it.
And then when we were living back in another old house that we had, it was me, my sister-in-law, and her daughter. We went to go pick her up from school, and then we were going back to the house. So me and her get down, and we were talking. She was driving, and I was in the passenger, and then her daughter was in the back. So when we got off, I was opening the back to open the door for her that she was in the back. And then she got out. She was already going inside, and then me and my sister-in-law were talking, and then we just saw something like crawl behind the trunk. Like it looked like the one from The Ring, like crawling out of the little whale. So it looked like that. I'm like, hell no, F that, I'm running. So I run and I push my sister-in-law, and I went in the house before she did, and she's like, hey, what happened? And then I told her, and she goes, yeah, I saw it. That's why I was trying to run. And I'm like, I don't want that thing grabbing me. Hell no.
Forget that.
The one thing I remember is we were all in your room, and no one was home because Grandpa wasn't there. And we all saw a shadow pass by your door. And I was like, who was that? And then
that was Alex too.
I thought it was Alex or something, or Grandpa. No one was there. And then at our old house also was that we would hear things moving in the sink and the cabinets and all that stuff, as if someone was grabbing something.
Yeah, because there was one time that we were getting ready for an appointment. The kids were at school, and it was like around noon, and I was already getting everything ready for, like, I was getting the snacks and the drinks and stuff like that. So when we were in the dining room, I was already putting everything on the table, and then when I turned around, one of the cabinets was open and the water faucet was on. And I was like, what? So I thought it was Angelica opening the cabinet, and then that's when I was like, I closed it. I know it wasn't open, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I left it alone, and then I looked back again, and it was open, and then the water faucet was just dripping water. I'm like, oh hell no.
So back at the old house, I used to sleep in the room by myself.
Okay.
By myself. And then the curtain, we didn't have a curtain because, yeah, well, the door, it was a door. And then we had to put a curtain over it. And then I remember I seen a dude with a cowboy hat, cowboy suit. And then I don't know what, but I had an urge just to look at it, just to look at the closet so I could see that figure. You saw it?
What did you see?
I saw that shit glitch. You saw
I think so.
Wait,
What? I was talking to Emily.
that thing glitched.
Well, it's because Emily was talking about that she wanted to talk about her Vampirina guitar that would turn on by itself, even though I would turn it off on the off button, and she wanted to say that she still remembers about her Vampirina guitar turning on by itself when we were asleep. We had it in one of the little cubbies that we had on in the pink shelf. We had it in there, and it turned on all of a sudden. And then there was another toy that she had that would turn on. It was one of those little cars that you would have to turn it on from the bottom, and you would turn on by itself also. So she wanted to talk about that.
What about Jack?
Jack, he just turned on by himself. We were watching like a show, and then
Who's Jack?
Her doll. Her doll she has.
I remember that guy. It
From the Incredibles?
was from the Incredibles. It was a baby, and then it was like McDonald like pressed the button.
Yeah, and it wasn't even turned on, it was off.
Yeah, and then I press the button, it keeps like going on and on and on. Like, keep pressing it, just keep going on.
Back at the old house, the closet door, we didn't have a door for the closet, we had a curtain.
Because they broke it.
We don't talk about that. And then we had, the curtain was like to the side. And I remember I had seen this dude, tall dude, black, cowboy hat, cowboy suit, and everything. And I would just look at it because I had a feeling I needed to keep staring at it so I wouldn't get like taken away. And I was looking, and then I had a grudge. I'm like, I'm gonna leave it open. I don't care who was in the room. I'm gonna leave it open. Leave it open. The next day, I was like, oh man, this is the day I'm not gonna leave it open. I closed it because I had a bad dream that, it was a bad dream. It was a bad dream. I remember 3 days after that, I had to throw the trash away, dark, Christmas time, and then I had looked to
Your left.
No.
Right? Your left. You walked out. You go left, and then you go back to your left.
No, it was this way. Okay, so I looked to my right.
Was it trash day?
Yeah.
Oh, the front.
Yeah, I looked to my right. It was this way. And then I had seen this girl, short little girl, white dress, hair down. I looked, bro, and I had to walk backwards because I wasn't allowed to look at it because I had to make sure that thing didn't follow me. I would just walk back, turn around a bit. After the trash man, I ran back in the house. I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna be taken today by the ghost. Hell no, I ain't gonna die by a ghost. Hell no. So then, yeah.
I remember back when I was like 16, 17 years old, I had went to this store and I had bought a Ouija board. And it was me and my friends. We were playing in my room. I had 2 black cats and I had 4 black candles. So we were all playing, and we had said that we wanted to know if there was any presence there in the room and all this other stuff. So we were talking to it and stuff like that, and then one of my friends lifted up her hands and she said she wanted to do it anymore because she said was scared. So she sat to the other side of the bed. So we were all on the floor and she moved towards the bed. So when we were maneuvering it, it was like saying that something was in the closet for us to open the door because it wanted to come out and play. And we were like, nope, we're not opening the closet, and stuff like that. So the cats would just sit there and just look underneath the closet to see what was going on underneath it. So I was like, okay, my cat. And I was like, I'm like, here, kitty, come here. They were just staring underneath the closet, trying to see what was in the closet. But they didn't move until we said goodbye, and then that's when they just sat there, but they didn't want to move until I moved them and put them on my bed, but they were just looking down towards the closet area on the bottom. So I was like, oh shit. And then my mom found out that I had it. She got it from my bed and she threw it away into the trash can because it was trash day. So she threw it away in the trash. And then I went to school, and then when I got back, it was already on the bed. And I was like, what? I was like, my mom threw it away, so why is it back on the bed or whatever? And then she's like saying, she was, ya te tiré eso. Why is it still in tu cama or whatever? And I was like, well, I don't know. And I was at school, and when I got back, it was already on top of my pillow, and everything was just right there. It was like folded, like next to my blankets where I had folded.
I would open the door. I would open the door to see.
That's how
No, because
a horror
I
story
didn't-
ends.
I didn't want my cats to be taken or anything like that, or getting possessed, or any of us getting possessed. But we can know
That's
that it was
easy.
something because the flames from the candles were like flickering, like, and then we would see it, but it would be like if you were walking by it, and it would be like a breeze that would move the candle flames like side to side, like going like that, but it was going fast.
Yeah, for when I got possessed twice.
And we have the pictures that we had. You could see it in his eyes. Like we would tell him something, he would just look at us like with his face, like saying like
I'm gonna hurt
he
you.
wanted to hurt us with his eyes. Just with his eyes, it looked like he wanted to do something.
But then his face would morph.
Yes.
It would like transition to like some kind of different person. I was like, okay.
And then back when I was young, I'm gonna say I was probably like third, either second or third grade, back in the old dusty town that we used to live in. There was this house that we used to live. We would always be hearing stuff in that house, like every single time. Either it was in the closet because there was a restroom, and then there was like a little hallway thingy like that, and then there was two closets in between those in the hallway. So in the hallway that was the closet that was my brother's, it felt cold every time that you would go in there and get like clothes or whatever, because underneath was an underground, like something like underground that had like, I don't know, it was just dirt. And then the other closet was also like a funky, I don't know, it was like funky and stuff like that. It was just like a bad, you felt like a bad presence there in that house. Like it wasn't a good vibe and stuff. So it was me, my aunt, and my uncle. We went to go pick up some stuff at that house, and we came out, and my uncle was already coming out, and we said, oh wait, did you turn off the light? And then we saw from the room that was my room, we saw that the light just flickered on and it turned on by itself. And we're like, oh hell no. So we just took off. Even though it was on, we just took off.
So it was like, let's say like 2, 3 in the morning, and then me and my older brother, we were in the living room watching TV. We were watching like Nickelodeon, this and that. And then my grandpa and grandma had one room. My mom, my sister, my other brother, my other sister had another room. We were in the living room. And then I had to my brother, I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. He's like, me too. We went to the kitchen. We got on the counter. He got on one counter. I got on the other counter. And as soon as we did that, we heard like, boom. And then that woke up my grandpa, and we were like, looked at each other like, what the hell? And they were like, nah. So we started running. We ran back to the couch. We got on the blankets, and then grandpa was like, in Spanish, like, who the hell did this and that? And then we're like, no, we don't know. Like, it fell by itself, this and that. And then, yeah.
Recently, I experienced something just recording.
Told you this house
So-
haunted.
It's
Because
not haunted.
Because of me, yo.
No.
Sounds
It's because we
crazy.
have a ofrenda.
Okay,
We have
so
Mhm.
to
Honor the
remember
dead.
those that passed away.
Honor the dead.
Yes, for Day of the Dead. And as I was recording, because I kind of recorded the video kind of a bit late for the Decorate With Me.
What?
I thought I stopped recording because I didn't see nothing.
It's red, it's recording.
No, because the numbers weren't moving.
Okay.
You okay?
Am I blind?
I don't know. Are you good? Talking about stuff is like freaking you out or what? I was recording the lights and it randomly started flickering. The purple lights. And it actually shows up on camera that they were kind of flickering. And as I was recording the kitchen on top of the oven, I turned on these little ghost thingies that light up and they say like, oh, like, happy Halloween. That's wrong holiday. They were, it's like a creepy laugh and it says happy
You want me to
Halloween.
get it?
Yes, mommy, yes.
Wait, what are we talking about?
What I experienced yesterday.
Wait, no, what are we...
I don't know.
And this is only with motion. See?
Okay, yes, right there. Yes, I see it.
Okay, are they both? Okay, with motion.
So those are motion censored, but I was in the kitchen and they're on the table, the dining room.
So if I move it there, then yeah.
Show the decorations in the top of the oven, and I randomly hear that in the background. I don't know if you can hear it when I was recording, but it literally turned on and it frightened me. And it was just one of them. And as I approached it, it didn't go off. So right now my mom showed and my brother showed that it's motion censored, but when I approached it and stood in front of it, it did not go off. But when I was no.
I moved my arm right here, but I don't think it was close.
It was put. Oh.
Should I move it further back?
Yes.
Move it
That's
towards
you.
the back.
The random thing, I think something's going on.
Move it just a little bit back, but where we can see it.
Let's put one here.
Oh, it's
Let's put another one in the back. The corner.
Where in the corner? Well, we can't see both. Now it doesn't want to turn on.
Yo, that's crazy.
See, that's what I experienced yesterday. It wasn't like, see? Oh.
Hey! Look how close I am.
And it's not going
What
on.
the hell? I'm gonna do it again. Put it back. Like move it.
No, I don't
You
know
see
what's
how
going on.
my fingers are touching. See that it's. Come on.
It's on, right?
Yo. Shut up.
See, it's not doing nothing since I'm doing that.
So that's how far away?
Cause it's all the way towards the middle one, and then there's one on at the end of the other table, on the side of the table.
No,
Just
look.
like a bit further back.
No, they're not.
Now they're both not. Okay, well that's what I experienced yesterday. I approached it, and it didn't go off. But randomly when I'm in the kitchen, it turns on, and it's only one of them. And it
Yeah, cause it only turns on when it's motion censored and stuff. So I don't know why all of a sudden it's not moving.
which freaked me out. But since we already put like a little shrine
What?
for her to remember, I felt like it was probably someone, like one of our animals that passed away or something, playing games or getting on the table or something. But then a part of me feels like, what if it's something else, trying to communicate? And I'm just like, no. But my mom says that what if they're like, they want to trick me, like tricksters.
Yeah.
Poltergeist.
No.
No, poltergeists are the ones that are like bad. They're like the ones that destroy stuff. See? You're just talking about it and it touched it. And now the video is going in and out.
Oh, now it's not even focusing. Mom!
Make yourself known.
Shush!
And I remember one time, boy, bye. I remember one time that we were gonna go pick up Alex from his girlfriend's house, and
X.
it was me and Angelica and Emily that were driving like in the back dark roads and stuff like that, right?
There's no houses.
So when we were turning towards this long street that was pitch black, and I was driving, Angelica was in the passenger side, and Emily was in the back in her car seat. So I told Angelica, did you see that? And she's like, nope. And I was like, okay.
Describe what you saw.
I saw the Santa Muerte like if she was crouched down, like kneeling, but she was trying to get up, but then she started like trying to drag herself on the floor. I was like, oh hell no.
Please.
Mom!
Make yourself known.
Stop, Alejandro.
Shush! Don't give it power!
And then I remember when we were living back in the old house, I was 15 years old, and I had a cassette player of Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I played it, and I was playing it for a little bit and stuff like that, but then it started going backwards from my cassette player, and it started saying a lot of stuff, something about the devil and stuff like that, like rituals and stuff like that. I'm like, oh hell no. So I tried to stop it and it wouldn't stop, so it like got stuck, so I had to disconnect it, and it stopped from when I disconnected. I'm like, oh hell no. And then when we were in that same house, there was like a room that was like a patio type thing, but it was still connected to the house, so you could have made it like into a little day room. And then from there was another room, and then there was another room connected to that room, but there was no hallway or nothing. It was just connected, and there was like a door. So it was like in the middle, and then on the other side was my mom's room. So I would sleep in the middle, and then my brother would sleep on the other side. So my brother moved out because he got married, and then I was sleeping inside the middle room. So then from there, when he left, I got the other room, and I would sleep there. But then when I would be like I wasn't able to go to sleep, I would hear a baby cry in that room from the front room, and it was like very weird. Like nobody had babies or nothing like that.
We need Jesus.
What happened?
That's
What? As soon as he. How come the one closer didn't turn on?
You know, right? Stop! Just leave it.
Leave it
It's
alone.
on. It's on.